High above, Tarzan moves as a shadow through the jungle canopy, a dance of effortless grace against the dappled sunlight. He alights silently on a sturdy branch, king of his vibrant green domain. The jungle sings around him a symphony of chirps, chatter, and the distant promise of a waterfall. Contentment softens his features as he breathes in the wild air. A discordant note shatters the peace. The sharp, unmistakable sound of gunshots pierces the jungle's song. His eyes narrow, the primal serenity replaced by a fierce, protective intensity. In a serene jungle clearing, a gorilla family peacefully forages, their tranquility undisturbed. The air shatters with gunfire as poachers storm the clearing, nets and rifles raised, disrupting the gorilla's peaceful existence. Panic erupts as the gorillas scatter, the silverback's defiant roar echoing through the trees. "Get the big one, he's worth the most." Tarzan bursts onto the scene, a primal yell tearing through the chaos as he arrives to defend his jungle home. Amidst the treacherous ravine, Tarzan leads the frantic poachers through a maze of natural obstacles. Vines become snares, and the earth turns treacherous beneath the poachers' feet as Tarzan exploits his domain. From the canopy above, Tarzan's voice echoes, a fierce warning to the intruders. "You do not belong here. Leave now or face the jungle's wrath." The poacher leader's desperate command pierces the air. "We're not leaving empty-handed, get Tarzan." The hunt intensifies as the ravine amplifies the sounds of pursuit and defiance, nature itself seeming to rise against the intruders. Tarzan soars through the jungle canopy with unmatched grace, every sense attuned to the vibrant world around him. A chorus of frantic monkey chatter pierces the tranquility, their distress a palpable warning in the humid air. He lands with a soft thud, the urgent pleas of the monkeys guiding him through the dense undergrowth to a hidden clearing. Cages imprison rare birds, their vibrant plumage dulled by captivity, revealing the cruel handiwork of poachers. His fist clenches, raw fury blazing in his eyes as he vows, "They will not get away with this." The campfire's flickering light reveals the poachers' crude faces as they revel in their dark deeds, empty cans scattered around them. Kruger, a scarred brute of a man, hoists his mug high, his voice booming with greed. "We're gonna be rich, boys. Rich. This haul will set us up for life." Hidden in the shadows, I watch, my jaw tightening at the sight of a young elephant calf tethered, its eyes wide with terror. A distant roar echoes through the night as Kruger dismisses it with a wave. "Just some dumb animal, pay it no mind." As dawn breaks in the jungle, Tarzan, primal and agile, prepares his assault, the dense canopy alive with his intent. Agile monkeys, like shadows, create a cacophony, diverting the poachers as Tarzan silently frees the captured animals. A thrilling chase erupts through the jungle, a chaotic dance of retribution as Tarzan turns hunter. The air crackles as Tarzan confronts Kruger, his eyes blazing with protective fury. "This jungle is under my protection." Sunlight dapples the jungle floor as Tarzan, a figure of raw power and agility, soars through the trees, his movements a symphony of muscle and instinct. A primal scream tears through the humid air, a challenge and a declaration of freedom. Heavily armed mercenaries crash through the undergrowth below, their faces grim with determination as they pursue their quarry. "He's too fast, box him in!" One mercenary yells, his command swallowed by the immensity of the jungle as Tarzan expertly uses vines and branches to evade them. In the heart of an ancient, decaying temple, Tarzan finds himself trapped, the air heavy with the scent of time and neglect. Intricate carvings adorn the stone walls, silent witnesses to centuries past. Suddenly, a holographic screen flickers to life, casting an eerie glow upon the weathered stones. The composed image of Dr. Mallory materializes, her piercing gaze promising a grim trial ahead. "Welcome, Tarzan. This is your trial," her voice echoes through the temple, devoid of warmth. Tarzan approaches a stone tablet covered in hieroglyphs that seem to writhe and shift before his very eyes, a daunting puzzle laid bare. Sunlight dances on the cascading waterfall as Tarzan confronts Dr. Mallory and her forces, the roar of the water a prelude to battle. Tarzan becomes a whirlwind, transforming the jungle into a deadly arena, using vines as snares and rocks as traps. A cacophony of screeches and roars erupts as Tarzan summons the jungle's fury, monkeys raining branches and birds dive-bombing the intruders. As Dr. Mallory attempts to flee in a sputtering helicopter, Tarzan's primal yell pierces the air. The jungle protects itself. You cannot steal its secrets. With a final, desperate leap, Tarzan disables the helicopter, leaving it lurching and defeated on the jungle floor. Sunlight filters through the dense jungle canopy, illuminating Tarzan as he swings effortlessly through the trees, a figure of wild grace. He lands beside Jane near a cascading waterfall, where apes, including Kala, drink peacefully from the clear water. Laughter echoes through the idyllic scene as Tarzan and Jane communicate with the apes through gestures, their deep bond palpable. A subtle, discordant hum vibrates faintly in the distance, an ominous thrum hinting at impending danger. Lantern light casts harsh shadows across the poachers' crude camp, illuminating their ruthless intent. Bruno, their leader, unleashes a torrent of orders, his voice a rough rasp in the night air. Maps detailing the medicinal plant's location are spread across a rough-hewn table, each mark a step closer to their destructive goal. "We hit them hard and fast, grab the plants and anything else of value," Bruno snarls, his eyes glinting with avarice. "No witnesses," he adds, the chilling words hanging in the air like a death knell. A vial of strange liquid sits ominously on the table, hinting at the cruelty of their methods and the depths of their greed. The ape village erupts into chaos as poachers unleash a brutal ambush, their weapons shattering the peace. Apes scream, scattering in terror, their sanctuary turned into a battlefield as some fall, wounded and helpless. Kala thrashes wildly, ensnared in a cruel net, her desperate cries lost in the din of the attack. Alerted by the devastating uproar, Tarzan arrives, his face a mask of primal fury as a roar tears from his throat. "You can't save them all, ape man," Bruno taunts, his words cutting through the chaos as Tarzan battles with animalistic ferocity. Torn between protecting his family and pursuing the fleeing thieves, Tarzan's face contorts in anguish as he makes his fateful choice.